Hello once again, Internet. So, if you don't follow me on my vlogs, no big deal. I'm not that interesting. But E3D contacted me and asked me if I wanted any things. And of course I'm going to say yes. They wanted me to test out something called the Titan. This is a new extruder that is in development for them. So I'll be doing a review and an installation video on that very soon. But I want to say his name is Sanjay. I don't want to get it wrong, but he contacted me with the E3D letterhead asking me if I was interested in reviewing anything and asked me if I wanted anything else. And so I asked him, would you be okay sending me a dual extruder? And he was like, sure. And I just got so giddy about that. I was really excited. So this is a new motor and a new motor wire that I also got with it. I got an arm span of Bowden tube. This is a lot of stuff right here. I also got 3 heater cartridges and thermistors for the installations. The cold end for a dual extruder setup. This comes with a 40mm fan, a heat sink, and the couplings for the Bowden tube inserts. And I also got the bottom hot end for both the Chimera and the Cyclops. You'll notice that in here there is just 1 heater block, and in here there's 2 heater blocks. So this is the Chimera dual extruder setup, and this is the Cyclops dual extruder that has the 1 system in the middle. So there's only 1 output on the Cyclops nozzle. But I got all that for free. They just reached out to me, so I have to say big thanks to E3D. I was in the back of my mind contemplating on asking if I could get a big box, not gonna lie. I was gonna go crazy with it though. I'm gonna stick with the Robo 3D for a while. Do a few more upgrades, see how much I can make it last, and then get rid of it and upgrade eventually. But I'll put the links to everything I just got in the video description below, so you'll know what I'm doing research on before I actually make the video on the installation. Again, I cannot thank E3D enough for giving me a chance to do reviews on some of their stuff. I think that's really awesome. And before I do any drastic modifications, I will be doing a video on the new upgrades of my 3D printer. My most popular video is the perfect mods for the Robo 3D. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out here. And the video is kind of old. I mean, that was after I did my first 5, maybe 10 mods. And I've done about 20 to 30 now. And a lot of the new mods that I have are just revisions of old mods that I've done in the past. But every single time I modify something, it only gets better. So I want to do a revised version of that video and also kind of shy away from what I did to the firmware and just maybe make that a separate video. So I'm going to present all of the hardware modifications that I've done and then possibly implement some software things later on. So stay tuned for that video. And then of course stay tuned for the new E3D videos along with some videos that Robert might be doing soon with his 3D printer, and I might be working on Austin soon too. So I'm going to be busy this spring break. Don't worry, you're going to get plenty of videos. But I will see you next time, and thanks for watching.